All right, we're back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Let's Paint TV. Let's paint, exercise, blend drinks, blah, blah, blah. All right, just kind of waking up. And as such, meaning we're going to not do too much today. No, we might. We're still working on this painting, by the way, believe it or not. And there's the number right there, 818-528-4516. We'll take your numbers, your calls, whenever you would like to take the call. We will take that call at any moment. It's just a matter of you making the number, taking the numbers, calling, and giving us a call. A lot of stuff happened. I was away for a week there, so we were not on programming. We were not delivering. We were not operating our daily Monday through Friday show. So, but we're back, coming to you strong as ever. Though, at any moment, we will peter out. We will saltpeter out in just in a jiffy, as I am at this moment. 818-528-4516, 818-528-4516, 818-528-4516, 818-528-4516, 818-528-4516. So yeah, busy week for myself. A lot of stuff happening. A lot of possibility. A lot of potential. A lot of dreams have occurred that may be fruitful. Lord knows we need some fruit. AE money coming our ways, and always sort of looking for that. I think it's kind of a sad reality, but I think it's a real reality. The sort of trying to figure out how to make a buck, if you will. Not usually your best thing, not the best thing for creating maybe, shall we say, interesting art. Usually not a good thing, but it is a thing nevertheless that one probably needs to decipher with whatever's going on, with what you're trying to do. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? What am I trying to do? I'm not even sure always, half the time. I think I do. I think I kind of have an idea what I'm trying to do. I kind of, there's, at least I have a sort of a sense of what I'm trying to do. But I think there's a part of me that kind of doesn't know. And maybe there's a lot of that to do with the fact that, I'm waking up and I don't really, I'm just sort of, I'm basically waking up at the moment. And so I think I'm kind of wondering what can one be done? What can you do when you're waking up? Are you really at your full scope of operations? Are you at the full tilt? Pinnacle. Are you at your pinnacle? Maybe not. But then again, one might be at a very interesting point because they don't necessarily have it all figured out, and they're still kind of maybe even in dreamland at this moment, at this juncture, sort of the woken up mode and having your cup of coffee or a few. And I think I could probably have another one myself right now. Kind of that, the shock of the new. I think that's a book someone wrote. The shock of the new. I think it was art criticism, was it not? You can leave comments here, guys, if you can, if you'd like to interact. That's part of the show. There's the number, 818-528-4516, or come into the chat room there, that on the YouTube comment board right there. You can see it, and I will read those responses. Shock of the new. Shock of the new. Shock cone, everybody, shock cone. Okay, so I got a new little gizmo that I'm gonna maybe try to hook it up for it's a gizmo box that I ordered. It's $20. I think actually it's $25, but I got $5 off. My little gizmo box that comes with a remote, and this hopefully might switch. I might be able to. Well, and it comes with the remote. Let me show you the remote. Remote looks kind of wimpy, kind of cheesy. Look at that. Look how cheesy that remote is. But the idea is that I can switch between 4 cameras. Actually, yeah, 4 cameras. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which might be kind of neat. So I'm going to try to put that into play. Put that into play right now. If you guys can bear with me. We don't really have much interaction here with you all anyway, so I guess it really wouldn't matter if I did one thing or not. Wouldn't matter if I did a thing or 2, or 3 or 4. Did we just? Are we back down to that 1 camera shot? Thought we had. That's crazy. How can that be? Now that doesn't really make much sense, frankly. I don't understand. Now I'm confused. I thought we were doing something right. Okay. There you go. I had to refresh. Let me just check the comments here just real quickly. There are none. Okay, you're watching Let's Paint TV, Let's Paint Exercise Blend Drinks. We are not necessarily on top of our game here, but we will, as you know, have a nugget or two to decipher, to ingest, to enjoy, so let's look forward to that if we can. I sure am. Okay, I'm going to put the batteries in this, and hopefully these batteries are still good. I don't know. I hate buying those, the rail, no, not railbacks. I hate buying, the Duracell or the Everready, because they cost so damn much. Rent costs too damn much. And so I buy the cheap stuff, and then I sort of pay for it seems, because they don't last very long. But you just don't know. I hate it. I hate spending too much money on anything. But then again, the thing is if you knew for sure, if you knew for damn darn sure that expensive battery that you bought is really going to last and give you solid performance. But you don't. You just don't know. It's a crapshoot. So should I spend $10 on a pack of batteries, or $3 or whatever? You can go to the 99-cent store and buy batteries. So I don't know. I'm not so sure about that always. Though actually, the 99-cent store now has motor oil. FYI, the local 99-cent store, it's a national brand. I mean, the oil is national. The one that I picked up is from Shell, and it's not Havoline, it's not Pennzoil. Let's Shell, whatever, So, but it's not 99 cents. So, in fact, I'm thinking about. Shall we set up a class action suit? Let's set up a class action suit for the 99-cent store for selling motor oil for $2.99 and white wine for $2.99. On top of that, they got white wine. They used to have it for $1. Now it's $2.99. What? It's not a 99-cent store anymore. Plus, they got the damn sales tax always, adding sales tax to the 99-cent store. Don't get me started. You're not going to get me started. We've only begun, guys. We've only begun. Monday. Taking your comments, your calls here, 818-528-4516. Just sort of, I guess you guys are feeling me out. Fine, I'm feeling this out too. Monday, we're getting back into the swing of things. Like as mentioned before, we were gone for a whole week. We were gone for the whole last week. I don't even know what happened. I will tell you a rundown of what happened. Namely, my since last left you, luscious, lovely. Since we left, since we last left, I guess it's just last left you. All right. I was complaining. In fact, we did a painting of the back pain, and that's a little picture I painted of my body of the pain, and that kind of did some weird movements. The pain in my arm, my shoulder, almost unbearable, literally unbearable. I took Advil, I took Tylenol. Didn't work. Nothing worked. The pain was still there. So I just had to chill out. I was trying to paint. I was doing some paintings. And it's not even my painting arm. That's the ironic thing. But just any little movement, it would flare up, I guess, if you will. That might be the most appropriate terminology for what is going on. Anyway, it's just an update. It's feeling a little bit better. I have more movement. I could barely even move my head. So there is some movement here, and again, I'm just sort of, I think I've just made an effort to kind of take it easy if I can. Nothing too crazy now. And a lot of times that, rest. You just got to rest the soul, the mind, the body. Rest in peace. Let's Paint TV. No. Not yet. You're not there yet. But that will happen. That day will come. Our day will come where we won't be here anymore. We will not be here to soak up all the joys and sorrows of life, because we will move on to another dimension, my friends. Who knows what that means, what that entails, but I will tell you then when I'm there. But I won't be able to reach you because I'll be in another form, another existence that most likely will not be able to communicate what is on the other side. Heavy, guys. All right, 818-528-4516. Any comments? Let's take a look here. Again, I got my new little contraption. I'm going to set that up here, if possible, or not. Let me see. Is anyone still watching? 4 people watching. Fantastic. Oh, wait, we got the chat. Night Chariot. See, it's not, this YouTube Live is fun and fascinating, futuristic, and yet it is not fail-safe. Not fail-safe. It's still got some little weird issues because I'm trying to read the chat, and it shows that there ain't nothing going on in the chat room, and then I refresh, and then sure enough that we got Night Chariot. I love the painting in the background. Is this live? Yes, it is. It is. It is. It is. It is too. It is entirely so. Night Chariot. And we're working on that. And we're working on that painting, though I don't know when we'll get to it. But we will get to it sooner than later. I'm just, I'm kind of taking a break, as mentioned, with the arm. It's not even my painting arm, as I mentioned, but I'm getting more movement and blah, blah, blah. So, but I'm going to hook this bad boy up if we can, and I'm going to walk us through it also. and I'm gonna see if see if it works. See if it will work. I don't know if it will. And it wasn't $1 million. It was just $20. So it's not the end of the world, though. You know, that adds up. Those little $20 here, $20 there, does add up. And at some point, you know, that it is $200. It is $2,000. You know, I mean. All right, 818-528-4516. It is Let's Paint TV. You got questions about painting, you can do that. You can call in. There's a little video out. It's I think if you can look for it, Plein Air Painting 101. Let's Paint TV University. It was put out not under my Let's Paint TV channel, but under Paulette Hummingbird or Human Being. I don't know, or Paulette International. I don't know what her call is, but I bet you could find it on YouTube right now. But it's Paulette, my cousin, and a lot of you probably know who she is. So I was helping her with how to paint ultimately, and I gave her a few tips. And my goodness, she's just going bonkers with the paint. She's it's like a drug for her, I can tell. I mean, she just and it's just fascinating to see someone take it to like swimming in a swimming pool. What's the analogy? I don't know. What's the dream time of Let's Paint TV? I'm not really sure exactly what you're asking for, but I don't really know how to answer that. I don't have an answer. I don't even know where to begin. In a sense, we are in a dream right now. This is a dream. All right, let's. I'm going to plug this in a spot that might seem as our. What I need to do though is figure out. This might not be a. Well, this might take some maneuvering, but let's see. I need to put it in a spot where I will not, because it's a remote, and so I got to be careful about being able to have the remote read the little button. So it needs to be in a spot where everyone can see, or the remote can see. Okay, so where do we do this in this little contraption of sorts that we have here? Almost need to set up a special quadrant, special space for this, and I don't have a good spot for it as of yet, and a little frustrating at the moment, I must say. So, but maybe I shouldn't worry about it so much and just kind of get it in a spot for now, and I can always maybe make an adjustment later. The little tabletop I have here for my setup at the moment is it's crowded. Definitely crowded, and as such, I'm a little besides myself with what to do. What to do, Joe, Jack. I'd love to put it down here, but I can't because the thing won't read. It needs to actually be here. Or maybe if I could put it up like above, that would be really pretty. That would be awesome. What if I did that? But how would I do that? If I could, I would. Let me tell you. I would like to do that because then I could free up some of the limited space that I have on the floor there. Not on the floor, but on the how am I going to do this? I'll tell you what. Let's take a break. No, we're not taking any breaks. We're still here. But we can take your calls. Let's do that. God, man, decisions. You know, I've been trying to reformat or recalibrate my space here. with all these new technologies, limited in my case. Ultimately, and I got a ton of wire running all over the place. And I just don't know. I feel like I'm stuck. There's too much stuff here, and I feel overwhelmed. And as such, I don't really want to go forward. And I sit my ass back down on the chair. 818-528-4516, 818-528-4516. There's a lot to be said about just keeping things simple. And I try that. I do try that. I try that as much as I possibly can. But you can't deny the fact that we have a need for speed. We have a need for progression, a need for perfection, I suppose, to better ourselves, to make something better. We always have that need, don't we? We have that need to be better, to improve our situation. And I am I'm no different. But I'm overwhelmed. I got a lot of crap to decide, decisions, and I don't feel like making a decision right now. I'd rather just sit here and talk and complain, or to hypothesize, or to just sort of hang out with you guys. And, well, at least there's 5 of you watching, at least. That's good. And Night Chariot has shot... I think I got a sneeze. I think a sneeze is coming. Every time I say that, though, it doesn't happen. But it feels like I got one coming. But I guess it won't. It might. It might show up. Well, okay, so I just got to put this on something and move on. And I just don't want to do that at the moment, but I really should. All right, let's see. Okay, I already know one of the first things I need to do, and that would be... Well, what would that be? Okay, I'm going to take this button off. That's the video in. I'm just going to have to just start putting some wires around here. Re-plugging the wires. Now, this is for that. So this would be one of the camera ins. Video in. Okay, we did one already. That's good. Now I need to plug this in, and I need to put another guy for the out. There's the one out, the out's over here. Okay, so I need a little guy. Little guy, where are you, little man? Just a little RCA guy. Just the little guy, okay? And we're not messing with the audio, we're just doing the video. So we're just going to strip these so it's less wire. Well, I don't think I'm going to necessarily sneeze, but I think I'm going to sure as hell blow my nose because they definitely asked for that here. Okay, I'm going to put that in there, boom. And then put this back over here, boom. And hopefully this will give me the opportunity to do multiple camera shots. And then I got to plug this guy in somewhere. I gotta just plug it in right here. Okay. Let's see, did it turn on? Thing didn't even turn on, did it? Shit didn't turn on. Or is it? Huh. Well, maybe it is on. I don't know. Let's see here. Hey guys, give us a call, 818-528-4516. We're here every day, unless I have other important things that I have to do during the morning after I wake up, kind of deal. Okay, this ADC. Let's see. Hey, it is going to work. Okay, it is working. It just doesn't have a light. Hey, this is kind of nifty. I'm kind of happy about it. Okay, now I just have to get another camera. Let's put another camera in there. Let me blow my nose too, by the way. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we got one camera working. Now let's plug the other guy in. I got a camera over here waiting for me to do just that. Let's bring him into the fold. So this is kind of plugged in anyway, isn't it? Okay, so let's put you here. And what we need from you, my friend, is a way to connect the dots. Okay, these are my input. Okay, these are my inputs. Where are they going? Where are you going? Scarborough Fair. Okay, so that's one cable here. And I'll put it back to this camera shot for now, but it's promising, this little gizmo that I set up for myself. Okay, this one is what I was looking for, I guess. All right, let's get the call here. Fantastic. Hello, caller. You're on Let's Paint TV. Hi.
Yeah, I'm trying to find your live broadcast. Is that on? That's on YouTube?
Yeah, it should be right there. If you go to my YouTube channel,
Yes,
Let's Paint TV, and it should be like
Yes,
at the bottom somewhere, or I don't know.
bottom.
It should be there. It should be there.
Okay, it says I am back. Is that it?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, all right. I appreciate it very much. It's good to see you back.
All right, who's this?
This is Miles.
Miles. All right, great. Good. Thanks for calling, man.
No problem, brother.
All right. Okay, Miles, calling. Where are you calling from, Miles? Okay, Miles came and went. Hey, great. Someone's watching. That is fantastic, and we're going to set up the other camera angle shots here, which would be kind of fun, because then I should be able to, with my remote, go to four different camera shots, which would be kind of, frankly, pretty awesome, I would say. Wouldn't you say so? Okay, so let's see. I need to put this to this, and then from that I got to go to this. Okay, we're getting there, guys. Oh, that looks like it's busted or something. That ain't good. Hopefully that works. Turn it on. There's a lot to be said about maybe doing this kind of work while before the show starts, but we don't do it that way here. We like to just kind of this is a working kind of operation, if you will. Okay, so here's my second camera shot. Let's see if we're going to get multiple cameras here. Now this is getting out of hand, but that's all right. Maybe, it's weird how you just got to plug away. So let's go to my other camera shot here. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get it. Camera 1, camera 2. Hey, look at that. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Sweet! Look at that. That is like effortless. I can do this all day, guys. All right, fantastic. What's going on in the chat? Anything in the chat, or anyone trying to call us here? What's going on? I just don't can't pick up anything here. We got one thumbs up. Fantastic. And I guess that's it with the chats. And it's hard to. Again, I'm not certain that I know how all this works at the moment, but we do have multiple camera shots. Isn't that fantastic? Now the quality is not necessarily the best, but it's not as good as the camera that I have wherever it is, the webcam. But as you can see, we got two cameras hooked up. Once I get the third, I can get the third, and for that matter, a fourth camera connected to this. We will be running multiple cameras, which would be just kind of really slick, all with a remote. Isn't that sweet? That is just way awesome. I'm very excited to be able to offer this high technology. So far, no problems with it. I'm just going to do this all day, by the way, just if you don't mind. Okay, I probably could use a camera maybe in my face or something. I can't really get that webcam. It'd be nice to get the webcam on this, but it won't work. That doesn't work that way. That's a camera that goes into the computer. You know, it's like one of those PC whatever. All right, I'm just gonna double check. Okay, let's take a call here. We got a call here. Hello, caller. You're on Let's Pay TV. Hello.
Hello, John. This is Good Jesse from Focus on Saturday. I've been watching your show for a while.
Yeah.
And I'm just getting ready to go to work, but it just occurred to me I had a suggestion you might want to try.
Yeah.
Something that we've been doing on the show for a little while. It has to do with multiple camera shots and using the software Wirecast.
Yeah.
I believe one of your problems with you enjoy switching cameras with Wirecast because that allows you to use your webcam, as you just mentioned.
Right.
But you don't want to be stuck to the computer keyboard.
Correct.
Am I right?
Yep.
So what we've done is we've purchased a standalone little number pad keyboard that is connected by USB, and we run it on a long extension USB cord back to the computer.
Right.
And there's a little add-on download for Wirecast called Wirecast Toolbox, and it allows you to assign camera shots to that number pad.
Okay.
So that might be something you want to try, because instead of having to bring an entire keyboard or your entire computer.
All right, but remember, you're talking to someone who has a Mac, and from what I remember, that is not available for Macs.
Which part?
The toolbox, Wirecast Toolbox. Yeah.
Have you looked into that before?
Yeah, I looked into it. But there is another Korg. You can get a Korg. There's a guy. There is a way to do it also, similar, but it's not the same thing that you're talking about. But it's a little more complicated.
Okay. All right. Well, I will let you know if I stumble across anything that is compatible with the Mac.
Okay. Anyway, you seen I'm getting the multiple camera shot anyway, though. See?
Yes, and I love it.
And all I need is a third camera shot and a fourth. I only got two cameras hooked up right now.
You mentioned that you had a little bit better resolution on your webcam. The thing is, with this, you'd be able to use these two analog cameras and your webcam all together.
Yeah, I know. Without going to the computer and manually moving it. I could also use an iPad.
Okay.
That can also somehow run the system using an iPad. That is also a possibility.
Do you already own an iPad?
Yes, I could do that.
Okay.
But I don't really want to. I like the simplicity, and
Sure.
see, this is just one button. This is one machine, one deal. And if
Mhm.
I'm going to be doing a bunch of stuff, I just want one thing like this.
Cool. Well, I'll keep watching.
All right,
Have a good show.
all right. We're just sort of messing around. Thanks for calling, man.
No problem. Bye.
All right, Jesse, good Jesse calling us here. If you want to call us on the program, 818-528-4516. 818-528-4516. That is the number. Yeah, that is definitely something to consider or make use of. But I had looked into it, and what I had looked into or discovered was, first of all, that Toolbox is a PC kind of invention add-on deal. I'll double check, but I'm pretty certain that's the story. And then there are a way to run your system, your Wirecast buttons using a Korg. You know, it's like that Korg computer. You know, it's a musical instrument piano thing, or something like that, I guess. Anyway, I've seen it. I've seen how you're supposed to do it, but it's a little more. It's a little over my head in terms of doing the code and whatnot. And then on top of it, my friends, I'm not working with a supersonic kind of computer. That, you know, once you start, the problem with the Wirecaster or using like high def stuff is what becomes a problem. Though I need to, you know, it's very easy to get overwhelmed. Your computer being overwhelmed with too much stuff. So the minute you put in like 2 USB cameras on my computer, it's a new computer. Well, it's a last 2-year-old iMac, but it's sort of relatively new, I guess. For me, it is. It starts to give you issues. So. Anyway, there you have it. 818-528-4516. We are. Let me hook up another camera shot. Let's do that while we're at it. Now, of course, that is much better quality. There's no doubt about that. It's really nice, and this basically sucks. And so, yeah, I know it is something that ongoing battle. I could talk to you blue in my face about trying to get it to work the right way, and I don't have the patience, honestly. And Jesse's tried to talk to me before, and all I do is get frustrated, you know, when someone tries to tell me, you know, gives me suggestions. I get frustrated because I try, and it just, you know, I can't do it as well as I should, I guess. It's not my forte, technology, but I like to work with what I got, and what I got is this, baby. This is what I got. Take it or leave it. I got it. I said I wasn't going to sneeze. You know, a lot of times I warn you and I say, oh, I'm not going to sneeze. And then, sure enough, I did sneeze, didn't I? Fantastic. Okay. We took that off. I cleverly didn't let you, see me below your nose. Well, whatever. See myself below. Whatever. Okay. All right, we're just trying to figure this out here. I think this is kind of neat. I'm going to make use of this process. Oh, and what I can do is get the blue screen to work, actually. And what I can do here is, let's see, open up a new camera shot. Open up another camera shot. If I can. Let me go another one. Okay, now in here, I'm going to open up and see if I can add a picture-in-picture kind of thing, So then that way I can make use. See, this is the way I'm thinking, Jesse. I can still make use, at least at this moment, still make use of the webcam in conjunction with my multiple camera shot, but just use, by hooking up this other camera shot by, we can do side by side, we can do side by side to, you know what I'm talking about, picture in picture. I don't want that. What I want, cancel. I want to do blue screen here. Let's look into blue screen here. And let's see. It's been a while since I figured this one out, but there is a way to do this. Use chroma keyer. Okay. Boom. Well, it did something weird. It's not exactly. Let me pick color key mouse. Let's try that. Boom. Weird. I'll say that. Okay, so that I did something. Now let's see what that does. How that works. All right, well, it did something weird, but it's not what I really want. Let me just... It's doing something. I mean, I'm getting that weird fuzzy look. I need to add another source, maybe, I guess, right? I need to figure that out. I got to add another one. Sources. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe I need to put it on another layer. That's probably it. You're watching Let's Paint TV, guys. We're just kind of messing around, which we are. That's. I like to just mess around more times than not. But we will, once we kind of get tired of messing around and feel like we have something going here, we will get up to speed here with you all. But I guess for the time being, we're not doing nothing except for goofing off, I guess. That's Monday, kind of getting back into the swing of things. Would be my excuse, if you will. Okay, so what is it that I want to get the Logitech camera on the same shot if possible. I think I need to open up another layer. I guess that's what it is. That's probably what I need to do. 818-528-4516. Say hey, let's see. Jesse's got something in here. Yeah, I got to do... Exactly. I know I have to put it on a different layer. Put the webcam on a layer underneath the analog camera device. Yes. That's what I was thinking I needed to do. Then leave one of the analog camera channels empty. When you toggle to the empty channel, it will reveal what is underneath the webcam. Or when I make the analog, I'm going to put the analog on another level on the. Okay, so let's go back to this shot. That's my. Anyway, let's just try another level. Let me go to another level and then open up that way. and add the shot there. Boom. Then we make it use the chroma key here. Boom. And I don't know, pick color maybe. I found somewhat luck with that, but maybe not. Okay, so if I have that going on, there's something weird happening here already. Look at that. What happened? I know. Something weird happened. Something's happening, my friends. But I might have to reverse the... wait, let's see. So I'm getting some weird activity here. You can see it, but it's not... I'm not able to... I might need to reverse what I just did. Basically, let's... Okay, I'm going to try... Let me add the Logitech here. Put it on that camera shot. Boom. But then go back here and bring it to this. Hey, that's what it needed to do. So, hey, all right. So now we're on to something. So I just had the wrong, the wrong layer. The wrong guy on the wrong layer, whatever. So, hey, look at that. We discovered something new. That's always fun. Fun to do. It's fun to do that. And then, see, we can go, I believe we can go boom, boom. Just for fucked up effects. What's happening here? I'm trying to understand the reasoning, and I'm not really sure exactly, but I like it. I like some of the of what's going on. And if I leave the channel empty, no, that didn't work. Okay. Anyway, static. It's static. It's kind of a little bit all over the place. It's a little annoying for some of us. Unnecessary, I suppose. The movement. Let me see if maybe I can clean that up. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. No. I was here. That's you don't want that. Okay, so I guess we kept that, and then this guy. Okay, so let me clean this up. See, let me mess with this somehow. The use chroma key here. Now, if I put myself with the green screen, I think we're going to have more variety. But anyway, this is already nice and fucked up. I like that. I mean, it looks like I got a piece of my head taken off from some form of... looks like I'm having a lobotomy right now. It's okay. I don't know. I'll have to work on that. All right, 818-528-4516, 818-528-4516. Yeah. What do you know? It's Let's Paint TV. and it's it might be just a little annoying, frankly. I'm not so certain that we need to have it running like this, but there's a part of me that likes it. It's a part of me that likes the fucked up part. I think it will be quite nice, potentially, when I have a camera, let's say, on the painting, a camera on the, I don't know. I'm gonna try to do some more research. But we got a nice step here, a nice beginning, which is good for today, because we will soon be off the airwaves in a few minutes here, guys. You're watching Let's Paint TV. I am your host, Mr. Let's Paint. 818-528-4516. We're kind of trying to make use with whatever we got, and that is really the reality that one finds himself in at times. Ultimately, as much as we want to dream of having other special sauces and ingredients added to one's equation, it doesn't always end up. You don't always get that. You don't get always what you want. You got to work with what you got, and we're working with this. And I think ideally, though, as Jesse had mentioned, being able to switch between multiple webcams that are of good quality would be far better ideal. But again, it's a combination of the computer can't handle it, along with setting it up or getting, there's a thing with Wirecast, and I don't use this. I haven't yet done this with Wirecast, and that is like buy a black magic intensity whatever, you know what I mean? I've refrained from doing that, and apparently, I guess if one were to do that or get one of those, there's like 5,000 different things like add-ons, so that you can add more peripherals and nonsense. And I'm always hesitant to do that because I'm just like, A, don't have the money, and B, it seems like I hate buying electronics that you can't use, or you get tricked into using and then you don't even use. I hate that. I hate it. So I just don't buy pretty much anything, and I just try to make use with the limited abilities, which kind of shows, doesn't it? Which is fine. I'm all right with that. I mean, look, my gig here, my thing here is all about just showing up, and the pieces will fall into place eventually, or maybe not. It's entirely possible that they will not, but maybe they never will. Maybe nothing will ever fall into place. Maybe your life won't fall. It's there's a lot of ups. A lot of possibilities, trials and tribulations to get anything to work. One moment I'm optimistic. One moment I'm thinking, hey, I got my bills paid. I'm okay for a while. I'm on the right direction. And then the next moment, it's like big old doubting Thomas. Big old wondering, oh shit now, fuck. Maybe I'm gonna have to get that security job. Maybe I gotta go work at Home Depot, mixing paint. That's where they would put me too, at Home Depot. They'd probably, oh, you're an artist. Okay, well, you're going to be mixing paint in the paint department. I think I would last maybe a week there. Anyway, I'm not really big. I'm getting not certain that the this is going to work at the moment. The blue screen. At least I'm not happy with what I'm getting out of it, and I think it's because why is it? Why is it that I'm not happy with it? Could it be? Why are we? Maybe because it's not really a blue screen. I don't know. I guess it's just really crazy. I gotta mess with it. I don't like the bounciness of the quality. It's not very good. I don't like, but maybe it's kind of fine for low tech aspects. It's okay. You know what I mean? All right. Well, guys, thanks again for being here. We're coming to the top of the hour here. Last minute or so for the show. 818-528-4516. 818-528-4516. It is Let's Paint TV. Oh, that looks kind of good. I like that. Look at that. As you can see, I'm kind of favoring my my right arm. It looks like I have no arm actually, but it is bothersome still, and it is kind of annoying, frankly. But we'll figure it out. We will hopefully things will get better here on the program. Probably, like you can tell, I probably need to have better posture. Oh man, it's endless. The things that one needs to do to better themselves in this world, isn't it? It's a fascinating conundrum, I would say. Though I suspect that most of us don't even worry about that nonsense, because when it gets down to it, if you have to work at a job in a sort of where there's a lot of physical work, and you don't have time to think, you know what I mean? Or if you're in a war-torn situation or you're in a stressful situation, you don't have time to ponder about stuff. But of course, I'm not in those situations at the moment, so I guess one can ponder, or you can devote your energies to, where do you devote your energies when you're not at war or at a job? Free time, guys, free time. What do you do with that free time? Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. My God, it's crazy. Free time is kind of crazy. That's why sometimes people don't know how to manage their time, and where to go, what to do, what move. I find though, my job really is to make artwork of some sort, and that is my work, and that will stop the sort of what is life all about in its tracks, and take a break, because we can't spend a lot of time thinking about stuff like this, and frankly, probably, you need a break. You need a break from always thinking about the what is life about, and just kind of just do some work, whatever work it is, maybe work in the garden, that kind of stuff. All right, guys, we set up our little remote control camera shot thing. I like it to some extent. I'm not sure about the blue screen, but it's kind of wild, I gotta say. It is. It's kind of nifty. Look at that. Okay, guys, we're over time here. Guys, there's. Thanks again for being here on Let's Paint TV. Let's Paint TV. We're having some fun. We'll be on again tomorrow, 11 to 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. Thanks again for being here. We will see you again tomorrow. And if you want to contact me, go to mrletspaint@gmail.com or just go to letspainttv.com. We got Facebook page, all that stuff. You know, it's all there. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Get out there and maybe try to do something with your life. How about that? I'm going to try that too. I'm going to try to do something with my life today. I don't know what first I'm going to check my emails, and then, you know, maybe eat some lunch. Maybe I'll take a nap. And then decide what to do. I don't know. No, I'm just gonna. I got stuff to do. I can't be here all day with you guys. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow, 11 to 12. Bye bye.